Takes someone like you to remind them.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Entering the ring to my right from Dangertown, USA, weighing in at 211 pounds, he is the best thing in wrestling, the alternative Anthony Greene.
Can confirm.
All right, let's wait for the introductions, Aaron, please.
And his opponent to my left, from straight out of the gate, weighing in at 206 pounds, the big boofa, Desmond Cole.
Oh, come on, Anthony Greene! See, like I said, this is an Anthony Greene that's different. Now he's trying every trick in the book to try to get on that side of the column, the winner's side of the column there, Aaron Rourke.
I mean, oh my God. Who is this man become? And now choking out Desmond with his jacket.
Resorting to things like this. I'm sure that there were times in your match with Zach Patterson where you would have liked to have taken a shortcut, but you didn't. Anthony Greene is resorting to these shortcuts against, and I will tell you my personal beliefs. I am a huge Desmond Cole fan. I love the big boofa. I don't know if he's 100%. Now, granted, we saw him do that swan dive, that off the blade, jumped off the block of that steel cage, looked incredible with a team behind him, but one-on-one, only just 4 months removed from that surgery. I don't know if he's 100% dime piece.
It seems that Desmond Cole just got his arm slammed in the post. That's what I'm talking about. You know, we think about this injury, right? Torn ACL, torn MCL. I mean, that takes athletes over a year or so to come back from. Desmond coming back in 9 months, 4 months after the surgery. And he's here. There's no way he's operating at 100%, no matter how much he hides it. But I'm pulling for him, Troy. I'm pulling for him.
Take this time now to remind everybody, no, this is not a Vacation Land Cup qualifier. Desmond Cole won last year's Vacation Land Cup. You know what it's like to be in there with Desmond Cole. For the past 2 years, you and Desmond Cole have had multiple interactions. I do believe that Desmond Cole 2 years ago defeated you to punch his ticket for the Vacation Land Cup, and I'm sure that you, in the back of your mind, have not forgotten that.
I certainly haven't. Listen, I love Desmond. He works really hard. He is the heart and soul of Limitless, but that all goes out the window when it comes to Vacation Land Cup. I'm also the heart and soul of this place. It's not just Desmond. I want to win. Desmond beat me for Vacation Land Cup, like you said, 2 years ago. I'm looking to right that wrong. From 2003 to 2004 to 2005.
You know, and that's the thing. Last year, you all made it to the finals. You, Gabby, Alec Price, and Boofa. You were covered in your own blood in that finals contest, and you said that you weren't able to compete at 100% on top of just a very difficult, you know, semi-final bout, and that's what makes the Cup so interesting. It's not a traditional 3-tier tournament. After you win that semi-final match, then you have to defeat 3 more opponents to punch that ticket to the #1 contendership. You are familiar with the likes of Aiden Agro. You're familiar with the likes of Alec Price, Conan Lycan, a new variable in the system. And again, while this is not a qualifying bout for the Vacation Land Cup, we don't know what Herman Maine has in store for us in July. You may find yourself in a familiar position against perhaps one of these 2 competitors. How do you prepare for such a unique tournament, Aaron Rourke?
For me, it's just expecting the unexpected. I mean, you are in there with all types of different competitors. You have to get through 1 round to make it to the final. So it's also about, you know, endurance and making sure you can last. You don't want to blow everything in the first round and then have nothing left for the final. So it's about conserving your win, conserving as much as you can. But when you're an athlete of this caliber, it is hard to do, especially with something on the line like the Vacation Land Cup, as Desmond Cole is literally handing it to Anthony Greene.
You know, you talk about Someone like Gabby Forza. We've documented, one of your childhood friends. We have documented the problems she's had with that knee in the past and how that affected her performance in the Vacation Land Cup last year. Tonight's a different story, but here's the thing. She's already down a tooth. She's down a tooth from a sucker punch from Channing Thomas. Buffa with a huge kick to Anthony Greene. Rolling through, Buffa coming in. That crusher, no dice, landing back up on his feet, and he gets it that time. Nicely done.
I mean, we want to talk about me and athleticism. Desmond Cole is right up there with me. I mean, did you see, and just look at him go, man. No one understands how hard it is to nip up back to your feet from a suplex, taking that impact and using it to get right back up to your feet. That is athleticism personified. Desmond Cole, man, he is athleticism if you looked it up in the dictionary. Gotta give it up to him.
A lot of speed, a lot of strength. Into that 206-pound frame of his. Buffa now taking his time, bringing Anthony Greene up, and over goes Anthony Greene. Nicely done, releases with that suplex and a clothesline. Turns Buffa inside out, center of the ring cover. 2, and only a count of 2, says Nate Speckman, and Anthony Greene pounding away. You know, we're talking about tonight Gabby Forza with her opportunity at the Limitless Wrestling Championship. Milo Mira, he got froggy, he jumped, and he did not land on the lily pad. He lost that #1 contendership. So I'm left to believe we're not going to be seeing any Milo Mira versus Channing Thomas bout now in Herman, Maine. But again, we talk about Sydney Bacabella. I don't think that we're going to be seeing Aiden Agro versus Channing Thomas anytime soon. Anthony Greene with a chop to the chest of Desmond Cole.
I find it interesting that Sydney Bacabella is saying that Aiden Agro doesn't need the championship. That's what I'm interested in. I get money is money, but championships create legacies. And I'm sure Agro wants to cement his legacy here at Limitless, even though he already has. Adding a title belt like the Limitless Heavyweight Championship could cement it even further. I wonder how he truly feels about that.
I don't think that, obviously he didn't hear what Sydney Bacabella said on commentary here. I have a feeling that maybe he thinks he's getting a title opportunity down the line. But again, that's something that we're going to have to stick with and find out, because yes, he's cemented his legacy, but lately I think that legacy is tarnished. He threw away that first 8 or 9 years of legacy that he had with MSP. Nearly 40 minutes he went to war with his former best friend Danger Kid. Sent Danger Kid packing, not even just from Limitless Wrestling, but from professional wrestling as a whole. Danger Kid was never the same. That's the legacy he's left. I gotta believe that he wants to change his legacy, if you're Aiden Agro, and perhaps become Limitless Wrestling Champion. Super kick from Anthony Greene. Buffa right back on it, lands one flush.
This is why it's so hard for me, because you see Anthony, he's one of the best. It's so true. But this new attitude, this turncoat, I mean, it's hard to not cheer for him, but it's hard to stand with him when he acts this way.
You said this different Anthony Greene. He has not put together the wins like he used to. The crowd here showing their support here in Yarmouth, Maine. Use that hashtag BeerlyLegal. You're watching on YouTube or you're watching on IWTV. Fires one off, Desmond Cole with a right. Anthony Greene with another. Desmond Cole answers back.
Wobbly legs here for Anthony Greene. Buffa's coming back. Look at that split. Whoa! Doesn't that look familiar? Woo!
Big jumping knee. Landing flush. Desmond Cole on that second rope. Nicely done.
You know, we talk about how Gabby lost a tooth today. I mean, AG almost lost a set of teeth, but that jumping knee caught him square in the jaw.
Master of Capoeira. The martial art inspired by dance. Desmond Cole, when he is vibing, is when he is at his best. Anthony Greene tried to do that move again. Gets that leg drop. Nicely done, Buffa. Only a count of 2. Anthony Greene trying to go for that release belly-to-back suplex. Got no dice that time in his second attempt. Nate Speckman saying only 2. Crowd firmly behind Buffa. The ovation that you received earlier certainly could rival that, to say the least. As we are here in Vacation Land Cup season, Big Buffa landing one off. Gets it this time, brings him up to the top rope, sneaks Anthony Greene's head underneath. Nowhere for him to go. Precarious to try to get out.
Free facial surgery, and how about a neck adjustment.
German suplex. You see that big bruise on Desmond Cole. Gets him with that Uranagi into the cover. 2, and only a count of 2.
This is what I mean. Desmond is just like lightning out there. We talk about lightning in a bottle. He's just the lightning itself. Did you see that string of offense he put together?
Certainly did, but now he's thinking jump off. That Swanton bomb, 206 pounds, is nothing you want to play with when it's coming from the altitude and arc that he can throw it. And he's jumping it right now, the jump off. Anthony Greene back up to his feet.
Wise move from Anthony Greene.
High wrestling IQ is what my dear friend Johnny Torres always says about Anthony Greene. Shout out again to Johnny Torres if you're back from your graduation and watching at home on IWTV. And Anthony, oh wait, we've seen this. Just pull out pile driver perhaps, no. Not quite. Was looking for that shaker height spike as he calls it. And a super kick sends Buffa to the outside. Trying to grab Buffa, does not want to go out, does Anthony Greene. Buffa nicely done. Thinking about it here, what's he gonna be? Perhaps coming with that senton.
I don't know about you, Troy, but this seems like some brand new offense from Desmond Cole. It's crazy to think about while he was, here we go, whoa!
Anthony Greene in the wrong place at the wrong time. Desmond Cole feeling it.
See, I don't know if anyone caught it, but did you see part of Anthony, the upper shoulder, upper neck, smacked that chair on the ground when Desmond came over the top? That has got to hurt. And Desmond, Anthony Greene's in the drop zone. Oh!
In the drop zone, but does not get it. Coup! Only 2 from Anthony Greene, who's right back up again. Splits once again from Buffa.
Oh my God, turned him inside out. And did you see that knee? It got caught on the ground. It got caught.
The knee get caught, but he landed flush on the back of his head as hard as possible on the canvas. Anthony Greene, though, trying to think about what he can do. And well, Desmond Cole's dead weight. You can see he's bruised under the arm there, on the right arm. Anthony Greene going is uncharacteristic. Anthony Greene going to the top rope.
His own leg. He might have hurt his own knee. What are we gonna see here? Wow! Beautiful moonsault by Anthony Greene. Is it up?
Desmond Cole kicking out. I do not think that Desmond Cole is 100%. Anthony Greene, though, nervous. Like you said, Anthony Greene not thinking the same way. Anthony Greene has never, I don't believe I have ever seen Anthony Greene slip going to the top rope.
That's what I mean. This is not the Anthony of old. This is not the Anthony that I'm used to. That's why it's so hard for me. Oh! And just as I said that, that's Anthony personified, there to knock the wind. Oh! I can't even get a sentence out.
Anthony Greene trying to knock the life back into Desmond Cole, who is on Dream Street right now. I can see the effects of landing flush on the back of his head. Obviously, not sitting pretty with him right now, but Desmond Cole has to think of something. Oh, nicely done!
Unique counter.
Take it back! Oh, it's the jump off in perfect positioning.
He's in the drop zone. I felt this before. Anthony Greene's about to lose a few pounds. Oh!